should be no issues at this point.
Huh?
We had issues from here, man. I just quit.
Right. Yeah. No, I didn't do that.
So what?
Nothing. I'm trying to. Okay, hey y'all. Hey. All right. Listen. I think it's the weather too. Maybe some lines were frozen or something, and so hey Monica, how you doing? When I have to check with the tech department, but I believe when the lines, are cold, then they want to act up or something like that. Is that correct, tech department?
I don't know about that one.
So, something along those lines.
Lines get cold.
Yeah, the lines get cold and they just want to do what they want to do. So the Wi-Fi don't be Wi-Fi-ing, So anyway, hey everybody, thank y'all for coming back and joining us. We appreciate you. All right, I'm just trying to make sure everybody knows that we are live and in person right now. Ricardo is texting me talking about some concept or something. I'm like, what? So, all right. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Okay, so now let's do this. All right. Okay,
Candace
y'all talk back to
Nicole,
us. Huh?
Mother-in-law.
Minnie Crane, hello.
In. Candace dropping in. Monica's there.
Hey, everybody. All right. First of all, let's talk about this. Welcome to the state of Texas, where you don't know if you're going to wear shorts, boots, swimsuit, or a fur coat, okay? Because we don't know what this weather's going to do, right? Like one day it's 90 degrees. 2 days later, we are snowed in and can't move around. How about that? Oh, and wait, how about Walmart never ever closes ever, but how about our Walmart closed? They were like, we ain't coming to work. What y'all thinking? So yes, you try to slide down the hill, get to the grocery store because, you don't have two things that match. And, yeah, so Walmart says, psych, because we're not about to open. They said, y'all didn't go to work. Why should we? So, hello. But anyway, we made it. We didn't starve. We still here. We just, threw some stuff together and tried to make it do what it do, right? So anyway, let's talk. Now, first thing I want to bring up is, I've been seeing a lot of posts and different things about the Beyonce ticket because, Beyonce, the Beehive, y'all trying to get y'all tickets. I get it. Now, so I was hearing $1,000 for the tickets, but I just went on a site and they're saying they were starting at like maybe the nosebleed or whatever was starting at like $571. Dude, why do you have to charge so much for these tickets? Like, does she need the money? What is that about? Like, what's going on?
She don't. Oh, somebody say lost you.
Uh-oh. You can't hear? Uh-oh. That's Monica. Uh-oh.
Can you hear now? Don't make us quit.
Right.
Did y'all hear her whole spiel about them Beyonce tickets?
Beyonce wants blood money. Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, it must be working.
All right. Okay, we
Got
good.
Conspiracy
We
theorists
good.
in the house.
Yes. Okay, we're back. Bump. I'm back. Bump. Okay. Anyway, so get that. So anyway, yes, I guess she does. But why? Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing what?
Why is Beyonce charging folk bukus of money to get in
she
this
worth bukus
concert.
of money. Somebody gonna pay. It's kind of like I remember when Michael Jackson was charged, and I think it was like $100 back in the day when he did his Thriller concert, and people was up in arms. It was like Michael Jackson is charging too much for us to be able to go and see him.
Well, back then $100 was a lot of money, but still, that's she want a whole bag. Like, come on now.
Say, man.
Come on. But you know what? Let's talk about Beyonce. Let's start there. Okay. So, I listen to.
You can't talk about B.
I know. Hopefully the Beehive don't come and get me, but you know what? I'm gonna say this. So I was listening to another guy who, I ain't gonna lie. It kind of sounds like haterism, kind of a little bit. But anyway, so this guy is saying, y'all remember back when B was with Destiny's Child? And so B was coming on and she was like, so every day we pray to God. Before the concerts, we pray and we ask God to bless our concert. We just want to be a blessing to the people. And, I was raised in the church and okay. So that was B back in the day, the old Destiny's Child when she was still young and, naive, wet behind the ears. But now, seems like now that she's gotten with Jay-Z, they doing the what's this about? What is that about? Like, it's real cultish. It's very cultish. And it seems like some sacrificial lamb stuff is going on or something, because the things that if you go and look at her faces, like you catch her faces, she makes very, what is it? What do they call her? Sasha Fierce. So what's going on? What do y'all think about that? Because no. Jay-Z, he has songs where he's saying that Jesus is dead and killed Jesus, and
man,
he's saying
bring some lyrics in here. I need you to bring some documented stuff.
Y'all know I'm right.
I ain't even a Jay-Z fan, but I need you to bring some documented stuff. Somebody know what I'm saying.
Jay-Z is saying some real anti-Christ stuff. And I mean, you know what? If you don't believe in God, Christ or whatever, but now what happened to Beyonce? She used to say, and we're going to pray to God before our concert, and we praise God and we give him all the glory. Now she's a whole satanic something, because don't play. Wait a minute.
Stop
okay.
acting like grandma.
Okay, but don't play, because who didn't know that those horses, and I know she got other people that kind of decide for her, what she's gonna do or what her album cover is gonna be. But what's with the horses, the red horse, the clear horse, the white horse? What's that about? Come on, what happened? So something's going on.
Well, let me go back to the prices. Because
Yes.
Miss C said those were not real prices.
Okay.
She said if you go to Beyonce's website and register, they will send updates on February the 17th.
Okay.
Letting you know to go to Ticketmaster and purchase them.
Okay. The prices start at $571, up to about $1,400 or something. Now, are they saying if you get your ticket now, that's what you're gonna pay? If you wait till later, it's gonna go down?
I mean, that's through the one that you went through was Seat something, right? It was another entity, right?
It was, because that's where they were saying to get early tickets.
Right.
This is where you go.
They don't have no tickets in their hand, but they know they're gonna get their hands on something. They say you go through them, that's how much it's gonna cost.
Okay. Well, good luck to the Beehive. Y'all go get y'all tickets. Hey, more power to you.
Chantel say yes. What you say is true. Say that is the devil.
See, come on now. I'm just saying, like, and I'm not gonna. Here's my thing. I don't have nothing against B and Jay-Z. If that's what they want to do, if they want to, give the eye of the
Caravan of Dreams gonna get took
storm.
off the air.
Okay, if anybody's listening to us, we do not own the rights to these words.
It's too late.
Oh, sorry, but anyway,
too late. Who's knocking at the door?
Sorry, but I'm just saying. Listen, we are. I don't know what B is going through. I don't know, but guess what? They billionaires, so who cares, right? That's how everybody see it. Like, my thing is that she made the song "The Church Girl." She used to be a church girl, and now all of a sudden you saying a whole different church girl. Girl, where you at? Somebody need to. I don't know. Okay, anyway.
She just like the song. She the church girl who twerk after church.
See,
And then man, look.
I don't think that was the issue. It's not just the twerking after church. I didn't even hear the song. I just know a lot of pastors and stuff were speaking out against it. But it's not even
That's
about
their job.
that. It's not even about that. It is the fact that who are you, B? Have y'all seen those evil faces that, you know what I'm saying, when they go and zoom in on those pictures? What is that?
Man.
And then and if you've seen Jay-Z, he has a twitch in his eye. I'm just saying, somebody need to investigate.
It's Photoshop.
Somebody need to
Chantel,
investigate.
do not buy into this. Oh my Lord.
Come on now.
See, you say them haters are corny with that Illuminati mess.
Listen, I don't know, but I know one thing. If you go and look at most of their pictures, they're doing this. What is that?
That's the rock symbol.
The who?
That's the rock.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Like the Rock. The
No, Rockefeller. Rockaware.
Yeah, and what does that mean? What does that mean? That eye of the.
Reading in too far
What's that?
into it.
What does that mean? Somebody tell me what that mean. I know this is the pyramid, but the eye.
The all-seeing
in the
eye.
pyramid,
Quincy will tell you, he probably got a whole write-up. He can give you a whole paragraph.
What does that mean?
Look at see, that's the rock.
The Rock.
The rock's in here. You ain't never heard him say that?
Wait a minute, Quincy, where you at? These are just opinions of the speaker and not legal. And
Please do your own research.
That's right. I'm just saying.
Thank you.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. I do not own the rights to these words. I'm just telling y'all.
Quincy said it's the all-seeing eye.
Okay, the third eye or something, right? Something like that. But they there's something about this. It's something like the pyramid and that eye. It's something, I don't know what that means. Something spiritual. If somebody looked that up, tell me what it is. But anyway, I digress. So anyway, but the Beehive, when y'all go to the concert, when y'all get your tickets, hey, enjoy.
They're going to go out there and get possessed.
Listen, because you know what I'm saying? You got to think about the words that are coming into your ears. What are you hearing? What is she saying? That's all I'm saying. What is she saying? Used to be her and Destiny's Child. They were, singing, "Oh, glory." Whatever the gospel song they used to have. I don't think they sing that anymore. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Destiny's Child don't sing nothing no more.
Well, what was their destiny? Something happened. And remember I told Carrie Hilson. Y'all look up what happened to Carrie Hilson.
She said someone said the wrong thing. The Beehive, they before cancel culture was even came to be, they canceled old Carrie. She said something about Beyonce, and that was a rap.
Carrie Hilson, she said the wrong thing, and she got straight canceled. And guess what? And listen, I'm just saying, I'm just reporting the news. I don't want to smoke with nobody. Listen, so also, Aaliyah.
What about Aaliyah?
Y'all know what happened to Aaliyah?
What happened to Aaliyah?
Y'all see what happened to Aaliyah?
Plane crash?
Yes, but who made that happen?
I don't know, Jesus.
What?
Who made this?
Listen, because Beyonce was coming up in the ranks, and and I'm just saying, now there was a thing.
Got to get her out the way
with Jay-Z and Aaliyah. Then all of a sudden, here we go. We don't have Aaliyah no more. What happened?
Man,
y'all look that up.
That's a cold boy. Y'all go deep, don't you?
I'm just saying.
Once you say when that demon from the Travis Scott concert shows up, you'll know.
Hey, I don't know, but y'all, what did Sil say?
She said Carrie Hilson got canceled because she made a song about Beyonce, Ciara, and other artists.
Listen, all she was doing, back in the day, the rappers used to kind of, tease each other and make a diss rap about the other person. But guess what? They still lived. They still lived to do another rap.
I mean, Carrie lived.
Well, okay, she living, but guess what? She ain't doing jack. Ain't nobody, you won't even hear her name no more.
That was the beginning of the Beehive. That was the beginning. Now they're a whole nation.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying.
And you finna have them after us.
Okay, listen.
We ain't even did nothing yet.
We don't want no smoke with nobody. We just reporting the news. That's all. Okay. So anyway, I digress on all of that. So,
Vanessa said she said let her talk. She said it was too many people on the plane. Said Leah went down because there was too many folks on the plane.
okay.
It was a small plane. They shouldn't have carried that much equipment on it.
Yeah, but who was it that let all those people on the plane? Now that pilot, he knew that he didn't need that many people. Somebody, y'all go back and look and see who's behind. Jay-Z somewhere around there. Somewhere around that
Beyonce
plane.
stole all A. Marie style. Where is A. Marie? A. Marie didn't have the talent that Beyonce had. A. Marie was cute. That was about it. She was cute. She wasn't even fine because she was straight up and down. Well, we ain't gonna go that far. But Beyonce, no. A. Marie couldn't mess with Beyonce. A. Marie was just cute. And she came out with that cute little song, whatever. She ain't show no vocal range. No, Beyonce, she was not.
Listen, but here's the thing. Nobody else is at that level. There is
At what
something
level?
behind
At Beyonce
that.
level?
Yes, there is something behind that.
I think she just made some good moves. Number one, we saw it coming. When she was with Destiny's Child, we all saw it coming.
Yeah.
You know, and even when she left, it was like, okay, about time she went it on. Ain't nobody saying she's the best singer out there. You know, your best singers are your
Right.
Fantasias,
Right.
your Lettuces,
Right, indeed.
people like that.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure that they ain't make the type of moves that Beyonce made.
What moves did she make?
And I ain't
besides
talking about
marrying
selling your soul.
Jay-Z.
She
She married Jay-Z.
marrying Jay-Z is a pretty good.
And
He's a mogul.
Okay, I get it.
That's a
But guess
pretty
what?
good
But
move.
what did Jay-Z do? Because he did something to be. Listen, where there's smoke, there's fire. When they say something about that, the whole, what is it? The people that are in charge.
That can't be a power couple.
What's that called? A power couple. You still somebody got to sell their soul.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh Lord!
I'm just
you
saying.
sound like somebody's grandma.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah, well,
Anyway.
it's coming to fruition. All
Hey,
of it.
I'm just saying. Y'all do your homework. I'm going to send y'all some stuff. Let y'all see what I'm looking at.
Oh,
That's all I'm saying.
man.
That's all I'm saying.
They're coming.
So, anyway. Okay, y'all, let's talk about this. This is very disturbing. And I know you've heard a lot of people talk about the whole Tyree Nichols thing. But let's get into it. So, first of all, now the rumor has it that there was some connection, be it one of the baby's mama or something, ex something of one of the officers, and that was the connection because she worked at FedEx and so did Tyree Nichols, right? And so that's the word. I've heard that over and over. I did, do a little research, and that's what they're saying. That was the connection because, whoever, the baby mama or ex or whatever, apparently the police officer took pictures and sent them to her. So I'm sure that can be verified,
Hasn't been verified.
And, so that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
Conspiracy theories.
I mean, but
I think
there
that there
has
is
to be. Yes.
I think there's history somewhere, but this is that's a meme, and everybody's sharing the same meme. We don't know where this meme came from, none of that stuff. Like you said, if it was some pictures sent, man, TMZ would have been done, subpoenaed them records and got them pictures or whatever. It's like, to me, the story's bad enough. And the other stuff is embellishing that. And until it's verified, I can't jump on board with all that. Because it just sounds like just a whole lot of hearsay.
Yeah.
And it needs to be verified before
Right.
we just go. Because we didn't circulate it. We didn't became our own news.
Yes. Now, I will say this. I agree. I think we would see the pictures of, because like he said, TMZ, if TMZ get wind of some pictures, they going to have them. And we probably would have seen them by now. But why would they go in so angry? Like this guy
There's some
was not,
history.
this guy was a mild manner. He, not being an officer, was trying to de-escalate the situation. Even when they stopped him and pulled him out the cart and told him to get on the ground, he was like, hey, hey, what's up? What did I do? Like, he didn't raise his voice. He didn't, he didn't act like he was angry and ready to retaliate, anything. He was being, you know what I'm saying, calm and cool, collected. And
There's
he
some
was like,
history there.
hey,
There's some
man,
history
what's
there.
up? You know?
Let me pause
Go
for the
ahead.
calls real quick and just
Yes.
tell Chantel, this is kind of a new show. We just came back. We was doing this. We did it for about, what, a year and a half, 2 years?
Yes, uh-huh.
Like from 2019 and 2021. We stopped for a little while, got busy. So starting back up. So kind of new, kind of old. Yeah, come on about 8 o'clock-ish, somewhere around in there.
8 something.
So, on Thursday nights. So come on through.
Yes.
Back on the subject again.
Okay.
Vanessa said it was personal, and that's what I believe.
Yes.
I mean, I believe it's
Yes.
personal. I just
Yes.
don't. I just don't know. I'm not going to jump on board with it being that kind of personal.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot of mess. And if it's true, then it's mess.
Right.
But I don't want to jump on with it just off of. I don't learn my lesson
Mm-hmm.
about looking at memes and not getting verified information from verified sources.
Yeah. I mean, if it is true, it makes sense, right? It does make sense. It's got to be like, you know, why would you go in that angry, dude? Like, why, you know, who does that? And why are the other officers participating in that? Like, that really was, I mean,
that's the
I hate
blue
to say
line.
that. I
That's-
hate to
that's
say
the-
it. It was gang activity.
It was, well, police is the biggest gang in America.
Okay.
Please know that.
Okay.
And that blue line, see, what they didn't quite get was the fact that the blue line is not extended to black cops. So,
Yeah.
you know, they were sticking up for each other. That's the reason why all of them went in that group. Because,
Yeah.
they're a big gang and they stick up for each other.
Right.
But
right.
the blue line is not extended to the black man.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to learn that the hard way.
Oh, yeah, I think already, because I guess they thought they was going to get some administrative leave, but they did not. They went right on up there and got their badge and gun took, right? They already out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
didn't take long.
yeah, sorry, not sorry.
Didn't take long at
Like,
all.
who are you,
I
officers?
don't know if them boys, I hope they ain't pay union dues. So them boys, they didn't get no
Okay.
protection.
Yeah, because they did not care about who y'all were or that y'all were. What they say, Blue Lives Matter? Not in that situation.
Not blue lives with black skin.
Okay. Yes.
Quincy said the fact that it's 2023 and Rodney King type beatings have escalated to murder says enough.
Indeed. Yes. And you know what? And that to me just, okay, remember back when Rodney King, you know, was beat up and all that, and it was a bystander or something, right? That was videotaping it. And now we have body camera. You would think that with the body camera, did they not know that they were recording it? I don't understand.
I think them boys erased that body camera, stuff like that. It's, you know, in the other instances where the skin color is different,
Yes.
it usually takes months, you know,
Yeah.
for that body camera
Right.
footage to come out.
Right.
Which means it can be doctored, all kind of stuff. You know, now this body camera footage, you know, it seemed like they took it right off of there and put it on the
Right.
internet.
Yeah. Right. It seemed like, go get it now. Because that was immediate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we waited how many years before we saw the Tatiana's situation?
Man, a year and a half, something like that. I
Right.
don't know. Before we got any information decent, and we didn't really get information on that until they hit court, to be
True.
honest with you.
Yes.
It was gag order in place, so, you know,
Yes.
we didn't get no information on that Tatiana until they was in court, which was
Oh, yeah.
2 years, almost three
Exactly.
3 years
Exactly.
later.
It was reminding us
So
what happened.
the blue line, once again, it's extended to, you know, it ain't extended to black skin.
Right.
That's just bottom
Right.
line.
What did Christian say?
Christian said, I still don't understand why police officers would do something so terrible to one guy. Said, what's so hard about these police using a taser or other type of destabilizing technique to take someone into custody? It makes no sense at all. Now, as I understand, I haven't looked at it's not must-see TV for me. It's all the same story for me. I haven't seen it. But from what I understand is they tried to tase him.
Yeah.
It seemed like he was quick. You know how us black folks is when in danger, boy. He was quick. So they couldn't quite get the taser on him.
So here's the thing. The white guy who is not yet fired, I think he's on administrative leave, he was the one who tasered. Those were white hands. You know, initially they didn't even know about him, or they didn't even bring it up. They knew, but they didn't have it out there in public. And then when they went back and looked, they was like, wait a minute, them some white hands. So the white guy was the one who tasered him and stopped him, made him hit the ground. And then they went over there kicking him with police boots and stuff. Come on, dude.
Steel toes, straight to steel toes, baby.
My God, like, who are you? Like that was gang activity, like for real.
I mean, police activity is gang activity. They're the biggest gang in the world.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Or the biggest gang in America. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
So it just,
Oh
hey.
my God.
Monica Spriggs said the rules change when it comes to black cops.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I said something about that. Like I say, the blue line is not extended to black skin at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it just, it's just one of them things. And it's, you know, you have black cops or you have black guys that go in and try to be cops and change the system. But, you know, the big question to most people is, you know, do you change the system or does the system change you? You know,
Right.
a lot of black cops say they want to go in and change the system for the better. But are you changing the system or is the system changing you?
See,
And
that's
it
it.
looked like with these black guys who went and jumped on another black guy, it looked like the system changed them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But you know what? Well, you could hear them talking about what they did to him and all that. It's like, who are you trying to impress here? I mean, to me, it was just, oh my gosh. Like, I hate to say it, you know, but they were just straight Negroids.
Thugs. Straight thugs. Christian said, I understand. He said, I couldn't watch it either. He said, I just don't get what the officers were trying to achieve. It's baffling. It baffles me all the time. That's why I don't really watch anymore, because it's the same thing over and over again. And, you know, I won't change just like everybody else won't change.
Right.
And the only thing I can do is try to strive for things within the community, stuff like that, to try to, you know, incite some type of change. But watching stuff like that, it only makes me angry. It makes you, you know, move and act out of passion. And I can't even do anything about Memphis way down here in Fort
Right.
Worth, Texas. I ain't even gonna lie.
Right.
So why, for me, you know, why even rile myself up?
Yes.
You know, because I am the kind of guy, I mean, I'll try to find some type of way to get involved in some type of action.
Right.
So it's like, but there's really nothing that can really change that situation right there. So I'll just take y'all word for it. It's the same thing as what I've seen over and over again. And hey, I'll do my part as far as, you know, within my own community in Fort Worth, Texas, see if we can make some changes here.
Right. But you know what? Here's the thing. Stuff like that, seeing things like that, when the guy complied, because the thing that you always, they always say, tell your sons, you know, put your hands on the steering wheel, don't make no sudden moves, comply, do whatever they tell you to do. They gave him 33 commands in 13 minutes. Who can do that, first of all? But how does it make someone feel safe that does everything right? He did everything right, trying to de-escalate, you know, the situation while they came in hot, and he was trying to de-escalate. He did everything right, but they still did this to him. You know, because you know what he said? I just want to get home. He just wanted to get home, and that didn't happen because they didn't care about no de-escalation. That is the police's job. Your job as a police officer is to de-escalate the situation. You did not do that, sir. Times 5.
They had a motive. Like I say, there's some history there somewhere. You know, it's really disempowering. It's really, you know, it weakens a man to have to tell my kid, you got to comply.
Yes.
Whatever they say.
Yes.
You know, don't say nothing. Don't get smart. Don't pull away from them. None of that. They say get on the ground.
Right.
I need you to be horizontal on the
Right.
ground. And that's what I have to tell my son. I tell him, you know, because I need for him to be able to make a call to me.
Yeah.
This kid, he resisted a little bit, just a little bit. And
that was after they were beating him on the ground. Then he got up.
I understand that. I understand that. But once again, what can you do?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I think he did everything right. Initially, he's like, hold up. You know, he's trying to talk him down. Let's calm down, officers.
That's history. That's history between them. Now, I don't know what that history is, what went on. You know, we may never know.
Right.
As far, well, I think they're going to dig and they're going to find it. These are black cops, so they're going to dig. They're going to find something. They're going to find some motive.
Yeah.
But, you know, we have to find out what that history is between them.
Yeah.
between if there is something between some baby mama and baby daddy and all this stuff, I don't know.
Right.
But all that's gonna have to come out. But it's gonna come out way after it's over with. We're gonna be done forgot about it. We're gonna be through being mad. There's gonna be other beatings in between now and us finding out the truth on this situation. We liable to go through 2 or 3 more police brutality situations before we find out the facts on this one, and that's just how the system works.
Have you ever seen where they'll show body cams from a white officer stopping white people? Have you ever seen, you know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to my white friends or whatever, but it is a totally different situation. The white people will go off on the officer and don't even care. Like, they will straight go off, like be fussing back at them, like, why you stop me? I'm not going to do that. No, they just go off. And the whole time, the officer be like, ma'am, calm down.
Well, once again, just like everybody in the comments is saying, it's motive. We got some motive going on here. The problem is we got black. If this was white cops,
yeah,
we probably wouldn't even heard about this part unless somebody got it on tape or something like that. This dude would be buried, dead and buried somewhere. He'd just be missing. He'd be a missing person.
right.
But unfortunately, black folks, we don't really have the means to really go through nothing like that.
Yeah.
If this happened with some white cops, you go back, tell your sergeant, hey, man, I messed up. Okay, man,
Right.
we'll fix it.
Right.
But obviously, these guys are not afforded the same thing. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that, this is America, and depending on your skin color, you get treated a certain way. That's all. That's all
crazy.
I'm saying.
That's crazy. And of course, we are well aware of the injustice of America. I'm just saying. Read Monica.
Monica says it wouldn't matter what he did. That they had a motive and they were going to follow through with their plan. I believe that. I would like to know what that motive is. That would answer a whole lot of questions. Monica Jennings said, what's going on, Monica? By the way, Monica Jennings said, it's sad to say, but this is not the last police brutality beating. No, it's not.
Yeah.
The whole this I'm going to get on to my whole soapbox with that, but the system has to be torn down and rebuilt before we can, look forward to things like this not happening again.
Right.
Only thing Monica Spriggs said, the only thing is they didn't plan to kill it. No, I believe it escalated. They probably didn't plan to kill it. They planned to scare him, whatever the case. It escalated. I always say, man, when you get up and run,
that makes them mad. It does. It makes them mad and angry and all that, and then they feel like they're justified.
If you was on this live last week, I was talking about the fact that I ran from the cops one time, and they drugged me pretty good. They ain't, do me too bad, but it was worse than if I would have just stayed there. It's a universal thing. You run, you're gonna get your ass whooped, and that's just what it is. It's just how it's always been. That's the system we're in. Once again, you got to break down the system, rebuild it in order to change something like that.
Right.
Quincy said all aggression should have stopped once he was handcuffed. The bottom line.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean that never stops. That never stops. Chantel said the pink people do the most. Well, it looks like we're trying to challenge them as far as doing the most. We came in with our 5 guys, and we trying to challenge that theory.
Right.
Monica said they are not threatened by their own kind.
At all.
They are not.
Right.
They are not. Quincy said Tim Tampa was like 3 or 4 years before George Floyd on tape. Died with a knee in his back in Dallas, Texas. He was white.
Wow. Okay.
Ms. Kayla Wilson said, I really feel this act and display shown as motive. To see this video as soon as allowed and the energy of the footage was an injustice. Yeah. Like I said, certain people, different people, they go through all kind of, I don't know what they use to block people from being able to see the truth all the way up until they finna get sentenced. We don't find nothing out until they, either get sentenced
because the police, union or whatever, they block all of that.
Right.
They didn't do that in this case.
Right. Monica Spriggs said they plan to whoop that ass. He said it was just like when you run from the black mama daddy. Hey. They really get, you're going to make it worse.
Make it worse. Indeed.
Hey.
And the crazy thing is that guy that's on, what is he, on Fox or something, the Jason Whitlock guy, was saying this is because they have a black woman running that department. Well, that's dumb. If anything, that is the reason why we got swift justice. I will say that. But for him to say the reason why this, they had gang activity, it was due to her, that's dumb. That was dumb of him to say that. I don't know if y'all heard about that, but he was trying to blame it on her. He said a single black woman, in control of, these black guys or whatever. He was saying that is the reason that it happened. And I mean, I don't know. To me, he sounded real stupid. Like Jason Whitlock is his name. If y'all want to look up that,
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's dumb. But first of all, I believe the lady is married. Hello, but he was talking about a single. How single black women who raise black men, that they don't have control over them, is essentially what he's trying to say.
Kayla says she heard it.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was dumb of him. Dumb of him.
I mean, it was dumb of him, dumb of them officers. That's the
And
whole
it was.
dumb.
The whole thing was dumb. Yeah.
Just the whole dumb situation right there.
Yes.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah. So, all right, y'all. Listen. First of all, I don't know why we do some stuff. You know what? When I heard this story, I said, guess what color this person is? So there was a lady who worked in a cafeteria. This happened in Illinois. Some of you may have heard of this. And this lady stole $1.5 million worth of chicken wings. Guess what? Guess the ethnicity of this lady. Anybody. She was a cafeteria worker of a school, and during the pandemic, she stole $1.5 million worth of chicken wings. Yeah.
I mean, I would venture to say black.
Indeed.
I mean, chicken wing, anybody fooling stealing chicken. I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's why I was like, that's got to be us. When I first heard it, I was like, wow. Yeah, she stole $1.5 million worth of chicken wings. So what was happening was, during the pandemic, they were still ordering food for the kids and sending it out to the kids that, the kids who needed free lunch or whatever. And so because she was the person ordering the food, then she was ordering chicken wings and then sending peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or whatever. But they didn't want to send the chicken wings to these kids because they have bones. So she was getting them wings and taking them on to the house. Now, first of all, where you put $1.5 million worth of chicken wings?
Was she selling them to?
She had to have been, but I don't know. They didn't catch her selling them, but somebody went back and audited, what was going on with the cafeteria. I spent a whole lot of money. These people just got, sandwiches and chips and stuff. What happened? So when they went back, the auditor went and audited, the supply and all of that.
Everybody say chicken wings black.
Yes. Okay. They went back and audited and found that the lady ordered $1.5 million.
That's not wholesale. That's got to be some other type of pricing or something like that.
Well, I'm sure that, the cafeteria, somehow they're ordering something, in big quantities, right? And so she probably, who knows how many chicken wings that is. But I feel like,
$1.5 million.
I mean, I'm
chicken
saying,
wings
how
go
many,
for about $1.
Oh, you think it's that
I
many wings?
said 1.5 million chicken
I
wings.
don't know. Like they might get 2 for 1. I don't know. But at the end of the day,
even with that, that's 750,000 chicken wings.
Hey, and it is. That's a lot of chicken wings. But what was she doing with them? How could you get away? She had to been putting them somewhere.
Quincy said she got a shop somewhere.
Yeah, or she knows somebody that was
and
buying
that's what I'm saying.
from her.
Right, who was buying? I can see that. I can see. It was all kind of. This is the scam of all scams right here. This is a new one on me. But the scammers came up. COVID brought out the scammer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's been the rise of the scammer.
Right.
So I guess
yeah,
in
that
the
was
cafeteria
crazy.
lady.
Like, I'm like, come on. Do you never expect the cafeteria lady to do something like that? I mean, come on. I always have known them to be nice people, for the most part. The cafeteria lady, that was always nice.
That's
no?
okay. They ain't getting paid well.
Hey, I guess not. And this lady was like, you know what? I'm
Get
about to
my
sell some
money.
wings.
She gonna get my money. Monica said, "I wish I was her friend." You ain't lying.
Okay, because
I
I'm
got
sure
me
she's
chicken wing,
selling
man.
chicken wings to everybody.
Got me some good old independent school district chicken wings.
Okay. That's my thing. It's like that to me. So you didn't think that nobody was going to see that? Had they never audited before?
I think it's about, now the one thing about hitting licks, you know, I ain't hitting nothing too big, but the one thing about hitting licks, once you hit it, it's like you go back, you do it again, and it's like, you know what? Let me see if I can get some more. Let me see if I can get some more.
Right.
So you know, it probably just escalates. Of course, when she first did it, you know, it was probably a one-time thing.
Right.
But when you get away with it, you know, you get that rush of getting away with it, all that. It's like, let me see if I can double this order up and see if they'll send it this way. Right. You know, so she probably.
I hope she made some money. I hope she made some good money.
Oh yeah, she
I
made
mean,
some
at the
bad
end of the
money.
day, what do you? So you walk out with these chicken, and then you go tell your friend, "Hey, I got some wings. I got them wings."
Already.
And then people probably will come in and say, "Babe, you got wings?"
Black folks.
Okay.
It sounds funny in any other instance, but with black folks, if you say, "I got some wings," I got some. Where?
Listen.
Where you got them at?
Yeah.
Especially if you got them in the trunk. You show me a trunk with a box full of frozen wings.
Right, you done popped the trunk.
If I don't get them, I'm gonna call my kinfolk.
Right.
I'm gonna call my people.
How
Hey man,
much
say Quincy, man, got some wings over here,
See?
man.
Right there.
Call some of the people who cook or whatever. I know
Right.
plenty of kitchen cooks or whatever.
Yep. The barbecue shack. Somebody during 4th of July was gonna need them something. Yes.
I call my Christina. Shoot, I
Okay.
call Christina. Hey, they got some wings over here, man.
I got them wings.
I need a discount on some of the potatoes when you do them, though.
See, right.
Hey.
You know, but at the end of the day, like, come on, ma'am. Like that was. I hope she got some money. I hope she made at least, you know, some hundreds of thousands.
For some bail, enough for a lawyer.
I hope
Let's
so.
say, watch out for a wing stop opening soon.
Okay, right. That's the beginning of it right there.
Wing stop.
Oh my goodness.
With a student discount.
Oh my goodness, ma'am. So yes, I mean that. You know what's crazy is because back in the day, I used to know somebody that would sell shrimp like that. They sold the big jumbo shrimp. You think we didn't get them shrimp when we did? Now, I'm just saying. I digress. I ain't even saying who it was. This was years ago. But yes, we used to get
statute of limitations is over with, man. You can go on.
We used to get the big shrimp, big jumbo shrimp too.
Monica say wing, steak, shrimp. Yep.
Okay.
That's the meat man. His meat guys, they still go through the neighborhood.
Yes.
Quincy say, how did she hide the first $100,000 worth?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's at least he said that's at least two
Man.
2 truckloads. Hey, but you know what? There's a will, there's a way. Because I call Pookie and them, call somebody with a box truck, and be like, hey, I need y'all to come over here, unload this truck real quick, take this stuff over to the house, put it in the garage.
Somebody backed that truck up to the school, and she was the only one there. The cafeteria lady, she was the one who closed, okay? And they backed that truck up and boxed them wings in there.
Boxed them wings up, took them on to the house.
Hey, it is what it is. I mean, get it how you live it, right? Okay.
But was done in the dark.
Ooh, yeah, that's ugly. That's ugly. So anyway, but listen, here was something else that I did want to point out. During this time, you know, where we've been snowed and iced in and all of that, you know, there are postal workers out there that are not getting their checks. Like somebody went and hacked the postal, you know, payroll system, and when the bank went to deposit, you know, for these people to get their checks, they made it veer off to somebody else's account, and they cannot find these people money.
Man, look,
the postal workers are walking around working and got paid in 3 weeks.
It's the government. They gonna get that
right
money.
And you know what, and that's what the postal workers are saying. They like, wait a minute, this the government, can't they just go on and pay? They like, no, we need to find this other money first. That's what they saying. So they not paying them.
They probably want somebody to come forward.
Yeah, they trying to make somebody come clean. They feel like y'all got that money.
Right.
So y'all better, ain't nobody gonna get paid till y'all. Yeah, that's what it is. And but you know what? Come on, man. The postal workers, they have had a hard deal.
Is this at a certain location?
I mean, and yes, it is a certain, you know, it's not all across the land, but it's everybody in a particular location.
And that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody at that location, the hack.
That's what they feel like.
Because if I'm gonna hack the whole government system, that means all y'all ain't getting y'all
Right.
checks.
Not now, yeah.
So what
Yeah.
they're saying is somebody there, you know what I'm saying, on that network there,
Right.
knows what's going on.
Yeah.
So no, ain't none of y'all getting y'all checks
Man, that's
until somebody
that's messed
talk.
up. That's messed up. That's messed up. Because everybody still want their check. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If they decide, you know what, we gonna sit down and y'all ain't getting no mail. How about that? So then what?
Oh shit, I ain't mad. Well, then ain't nobody getting their mail.
Yeah.
But
guess that's how it
they
is.
trying to squeeze that out of somebody. They like somebody.
I believe that's what they trying to, somebody holding out, and they like, we ain't gonna say, no names or nothing, but one of y'all got this money.
I mean, it's a payroll hack for a specific, you know what I'm saying, location.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. See, and that's what I feel like the Postmaster General got to know. Somebody, I can't believe that the government don't know.
Chantel said they can keep my bills. They ain't got to.
Don't deliver.
Post office they got to deliver.
Okay. Be like, listen, I didn't get that meal. I didn't get it. The post office been on strike or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty ugly.
Quincy say, yeah, Postmaster General know where that
That's
money
what I feel
is.
like. And how y'all holding these people money? Just go give them, you're going to recover the money. Pay these people. Pay these people.
They're trying to squeeze it out.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's ugly.
Somebody knows something.
It's ugly. It's ugly. So anyway, before we close out, this is what I wanted to do was I wanted to invite you all again to the Love Note. Do you have an advertisement for the Love Note?
I don't know.
Not ready? Yeah. Okay. So listen, y'all, the Love Note, for those of you who caught us last week, our good brother Norris J, he is putting on the Love Note. If you've never been to the Love Note, you need to make it to the Love Note. It is for, if you just love, you can be single or you can, you don't have to be. Either way, you need to get to the Love Note. It is on February 14th, on Valentine's Day. Come out, enjoy some smooth grooves. DJ Johnnie Judah is on the ones and twos. There will be some performers. Norris J, and others. Norris J and friends. Yeah, don't beat me up for this. I should have practiced. But anyway, this is going to be such a good show, a great time. You got to be there. You got to have your face in the place at Visions Eatery and Lounge. Give them the address, Johnny.
397 East Los Colinas Boulevard, Suite 180, Irving,
Yes.
Texas, 75039.
Indeed. All right. So, just to get once again, it is called the Love Note. Go to norrisj.com to get your tickets.
Yeah.
All right.
Lakia Stokes, I know Lakia Stokes wanted to sing.
Lakia Stokes.
That's
yes.
what you're trying to come up with, I'm sure.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got a band that's going to be out there.
Yes, a live band.
With the tickets, we do have one entree and one non-alcoholic drink. For those of you who do want to get lit, we do have a full bar up there. So, you want to get you something to sip on. Got that up there. Once again, I'll be on the ones and twos. We'll be spinning some music videos, some romantic music videos, set the mood and everything. Norris will be coming out doing his thing once again, full band. So it's gonna be a nice evening. It's gonna be a nice evening. This is an easy date night for you guys. So fellas, you wait until the last minute, whatever the case. Man, cop you a couple of them tickets to Love Note. Come on out there and celebrate.
Yes, indeed. And I, KJ, will be your host for the Love Notes. So you got to come out. It's going to definitely be a vibe, okay? Now, read some. I just saw some other people that just joined us.
Of course we got it. Well, we got Bird came in.
Yes.
From KO's.
Yes.
Shout out KO's Clubhouse.
Breadwinners.
Had the Breadwinners, yeah, for sure. Y'all need to check him out, Marcus Jackson. He do some inspirational posts, man, like every morning.
Yes,
He
indeed.
get up every morning and drop a word, like almost a straight up pastor type stuff. So check that man out, man. He speaks the word. He motivates on a daily.
Yes, indeed. You know what? Before we go, let me just say this to the people who are self-employed, your business owners, you work for yourself, whatever that thing is. So, I'm going to say, and I'm sometimes I have to talk to myself when it comes to this, but the thing to do is to never give up. Like, you got to keep grinding. Keep going after it. Keep doing it. Keep pushing. Keep whatever that thing is that you're doing, just keep doing it. Keep doing it until you get to the point where you feel like, hey, you know what? I made it. But you definitely got to keep going. Don't let anything stop you. A lot of times, a lot of negative things will, get in your head and be like, you know what? I'm not doing this no more. It's it. That's over. I have been there like multiple times. You can ask Johnny, because I'll be like, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm going back to work. I'm going back to work. Because anytime that you depend on other people, for, making your money, then man, you feel like you want to give up sometimes. A lot of obstacles come in the way. I recall a few years ago, Johnny had a car accident, and that canceled so many gigs for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at this point he couldn't move, he couldn't talk, he couldn't, and so, that thing was, it was that. And then we had COVID and that canceled, it's one thing after another, but you know what? You have to keep going. Seems like when the adversities come, then it's something big around the corner, right?
Yeah. J. Cole say, value yourself and know your worth.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Vanessa said, keep pushing, don't give up, stay focused.
Yes.
And that is true. That's true.
Yes.
That is true. You do have to keep pushing. It's kind of like exercising.
Yes.
You just have to get yourself ready for greater. Mm-hmm. And you have to go through some of those trials and tribulations to get to the end. I mean, it's nothing worthwhile is easy.
Yeah.
So
yes.
it's not supposed to be easy.
Yes. So, and I just want to say this to you, and this is to everybody, not even just business owners, but everybody, because life can just give you a bad deal, can deal you a bad hand. Do something creative. Try to, I know that everybody doesn't consider themselves creative, but do something creative. Do something for yourself. Maybe you should, maybe paint your room, or, just do something with your hands. Be creative. Do something creative. Sacrifice personal time. Sacrifice some personal time. Like, sometimes we're so busy that we don't have time for ourselves.
Definitely.
Sacrifice.
Definitely gonna take
sacrifice. Yes.
That's for your
Resolve conflict between people. Resolve conflicts between people. If you have aught, is that a word? It is a word, right? Mm-hmm. Aught against your brother, your sister, whatever. Let's get that resolved. Because you know what? You never know when is the last time you're going to see them or talk to them or whatever. You never know. These days, we are all, there's an end date to all of us, and we don't know when that is. Okay? So resolve conflicts. Compromise in order to help a relationship. Compromise is necessary, especially, I will say, in a marriage. You always have to compromise. If you have a significant other, there's going to be some compromise. You cannot.
You're going to have to call another word.
Huh?
That's just a bad word.
That's a bad word
in society nowadays.
Oh.
Compromise. It's like it's too much like settling. And it's like, I will not settle. I will not compromise. It's like no compromise nowadays. We're going to have to find another word for it. You're going to have to dress it up.
What is another word?
I don't know. You're going to have to dress it up. I feel compromise is fine for me. Mm-hmm. But I'm old school, whatever the case.
Right.
So, but nowadays,
I think no matter how you say it, that's what it is.
It is what it is, but you're going to have to dress it up because they make it sound like compromise a cuss word now.
Oh my gosh. Listen, you cannot, you know what? Let me say this to my single queens out there. A lot of times we go in with lists. We have a list of what we want or what we expect, what we're looking for in a man. And guess what? Sometimes you're going to have to compromise some things on that list. He might not come in the package that you want. He might not make 6 figures. He might not be 6 feet tall or whatever the case may be. But somewhere in there, you're going to have to compromise. Because guess what? That may not be who God has for you. That might not be your person. And if that's been the person you've done before, and if that didn't work for you, guess what? That might not be the person that is for you. Okay? Compromise. It's all about compromise. Everybody has to do it.
Not everybody. You can just stay single.
Or stay single. Hello. or I mean, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it may not be a relationship
I can do bad
like
by
that. It could be
myself.
a
It's
friendship.
it's a song. It's a blues song. I
Oh
can do
my
bad
gosh.
by myself.
Who's singing the blues? We are not singing blues.
Hey man, that's the song they listen to before they go home by themselves.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get
I'm
it.
here to tell you, but hey, I encourage y'all to throw away them lists. Chris
Mm-hmm.
threw away her whole list. She want a light skinned tall dude. She got a
Oh,
little
my
short
gosh.
black dude with no hair. I appreciate her for burning that list up.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, so anyway, y'all, I just wanted to give you some encouragement. Stay strong. Keep pushing. Whatever your goal is, go after that goal. Keep trying, and even when it gets close, push it a little further. Let's keep climbing. Let's keep going after that goal. And guess what? Sometimes the people that are going to support you, they may not look like you. They may not be your family. They might not live in this state. You know what I'm saying? But keep going. Somebody out there is going to recognize and going to see what you're doing, and they're going to say, hey, that's the person I want to support. So keep going. Keep going. All right? So, y'all, thank y'all so much. Oh, you know what? Read the comments before I...
Monica Jennings, Johnny, you hit the jackpot with Christy. If I got $1 for every time somebody said that, why she ain't hit the jackpot by getting me? Why it's always? Ooh,
Oh my
I don't want to talk about it. Let's go to the next one.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
Monica say, when you submit to each other, all needs will be met.
Yes.
Jaco says, strangers will support you before so-called friends. That is so true.
Oh my
and that's
gosh.
why you have to continue, man. You have to market yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And, they always talk about on social media, people might not be watching, and that's true. You might not think nobody's watching, but you have to continue to market yourself, because more than likely that person that's going to support you is a stranger. I've gotten so much support from strangers. Like, even as a DJ, a lot of people, I might put stuff out there and it might get 1 million likes. And the few people that come out there and support me are people who was on my TikTok live.
Mm-hmm.
So people that didn't even know, they don't even know me, but they come out, patronize the establishment, whatever the case. So it's like, you have to market, kind of with your eyes closed. You can't be looking around and who's watching and all that stuff. If you believe in yourself, market yourself and be unrelenting about it. Don't have any shame in doing it, because if you don't do it, won't nobody else do it.
That's it right there. That's it. And I mean, like I said before, I'm that person. If we come on this live and nobody's there, I'm going to say, you know what? Good night, dreamers. I'm just like, hey, y'all better show up. Okay. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
I am she. Okay. I'm just saying. But anyway, all right, y'all. Well,
Yeah. there's
another one in the books.
Yes,
Dreamers,
yes.
thank y'all so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Appreciate y'all for, talking back to us. We love that. We love that. If you have anything that you would like for us to talk about, a subject or something, don't hesitate to inbox us or, whatever it is, and let us know. Holler at us, because we don't mind doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
So we will see y'all next Thursday. Same jazz time.
Same jazz channel.
Dreamers, have a good one. Be blessed.